As soon as I posted my selfie, I found myself immediately hitting the refresh button on my Instagram feed. I had such an adrenaline rush knowing that likes and comments were going to start flooding in, or so I hoped they would. How many likes am I going to get? I hope I get enough likes. If I don't, I'm deleting this picture right away. Why isn't my picture getting as many likes as so-and-so's? This is the real-life thoughts of young females in the age of social media. Instagram is negatively affecting the mental health of females and is giving them a skewed way of viewing life. According to Forbes, as of 2018, Instagram has more than 1 billion users worldwide, and more than half, over 500 million, are daily users. Of those, about 60% are females under the age of 34. Instagram clearly has a high impact on females. Today I am going to convince you that Instagram should protect its underage females users from negative impacts on their mental health. I'll tell you about the problem of Instagram's negative impacts on females' mental health, the cause of this problem, how we could solve this problem, and the opposition. First off, the problem is Instagram has a negative impact on young females' mental health. Underage females are a vulnerable group. Instagram markets themselves to these individuals. When you are so young, you don't have an idea of what life is and isn't. We live a life scrolling through Instagram and seeing these perfect women and their beautiful bodies. We idolize these people and aspire to be them. And Instagram totally goes along with it, making the most beautiful women Instagram influencers and making it out to be what every girl's life should look like. But young girls don't know that. We grow up trying to be and look perfect like the ones shown to us. We try and imitate the ones we see on Instagram, the ones who get thousands of likes on their selfies. These girls' brains aren't developed yet and don't have realistic concepts to base life off of. Some girls as young as middle school are a victim to Instagram's reality. You're so young at the age of 13 and 14, you don't even know what life is and how life should be, but Instagram is showing you how it should look. Neuroscience also comes into play. Dopamine is known as the happy hormone. Dopamine is released when getting likes and comments from something that you post. Because of this rewarding feeling, you need to post more and more becomes greater. With the brain not being developed yet, this often goes unnoticed and becomes an issue. Secondly, the negative impacts of social media causes a chain reaction of effects. Instagram is starting to cause young females depression and anxiety. Depression sets in when feeling bad about oneself because of the things she isn't compared to others. Even anxiety comes into play when posting a picture and becoming worried if not enough people are liking it or likes aren't coming in fast enough. It makes a young girl feel anxious. Instagram causes lack of human interactions, leading to depression and anxiety as well. With bottomless scrolling through Instagram and being able to be somewhere else causes a lack of face-to-face relationships with others. According to the counseling staff at Northwestern, they claim Instagram browsing was related to increases in adolescents' depressed mood. Similarly, a teen's initial depressed mood was also related to increases in Instagram posting. This makes for a painful cycle. The more you browse, the more depressed you are. The more depressed you are, the more you post. Instagram causes misleading thoughts amongst young females. When girls scroll through Instagram, they see everyone's perfect life because nobody posts their failures. Because their brains aren't developed, teenage girls don't understand this concept. They will compare their life to their peers and often think someone's life is better or more fun than theirs based on a post. Following that comes a saddening feeling that overtakes your body, and you find yourself asking, why doesn't my life look that fun? Or why don't I have that many friends? Abington Jefferson Health tells us that with the click of a mouse or a swipe of a screen, they have access to a whole world of friends and strangers alike. However, what they frequently not a reflection of real life. Instagram causes girls to have negative body images of themselves. When seeing perfect bodies all day on Instagram, you start comparing yourself to those displayed. Often you see small waists, bigger breasts and butts, and perfectly plump lips, along with thick, long hair to top it all off. And that is what is considered beautiful on Instagram, and girls are held to that standard. Look at Kim K and Kylie Jenner, for instance. They rule Instagram. Dissatisfaction and low self-esteem come as a result of having perfection constantly shoved in a young girl's face, causes them dissatisfaction and low self-esteem. Third, I believe that Instagram should take responsibility and protect the well-being of underage females. I believe they should take away likes and comments. This way there will be no more comparing each other based on how many likes you did or didn't get. Bottomless scrolling should be taken away as well to help limit the time that females spend on Instagram. I also think parents should be an owner of an Instagram account for anyone under the age of 18. Others might say that Instagram does have positives, creating a space for others to express themselves. This is a place to post artwork, photography, or even just funny memes for others to get a good laugh at. Lastly, to review, the problem is that Instagram negatively impacts young females' mental health. Depression, anxiety, lack of human interaction, and misleading thoughts are the causes of Instagram's negative impacts on females' mental health. Instagram should take responsibility and protect young girls. Some might say that Instagram is a creative outlet for others and has positive effects. In conclusion, I believe Instagram should take responsibility for their most vulnerable users. Instead of contributing to hurting underage girls' mental health, I think they should restrict underage involvement in their fantasy-based world.